Howdy, folks. Oh my. Howdy, folks. Jambareeqi here. How is everyone today? And how does everyone feel about this week's quiz topic of Studio Ghibli? Are you confident? Are you nervous? Do you think you could win? Let me know. So I've already got some people talking in chat. 69 says, I don't know much about Studio Ghibli, but I'll try my best. That's the main thing. Try your best and have fun. Have fun. Have fun is the number one thing. Listy, Rimsey, I haven't seen them all, and I know even less about the studio itself. Ooh, there's gonna be a bit of a mix. There's gonna be questions on the films and questions on the studio itself. So, just a heads up. Listy Rimsey, question 1: why was the title of Laputa changed in some countries? Yeah, I know why. Trust me, I know why. I remember walking into a DVD shop with a friend of mine who was from another country, and we went to the anime section. She saw Laputa Castle and Sky, just burst out laughing. Autistic fan. I may not be a huge Ghibli fan, but I've seen most of the movies. That's pretty good. That's definitely an advantage. Howdy, Cameron. You've only seen My Neighbor Totoro. There is going to be a question or two on Totoro, so there you go. There's at least some points from that one. If you don't know any answers, just go ahead and guess. Have fun guessing. Guessing can be a fun exercise in its own right. Nathan Lagandu, I've not seen much of their movies. I suggest seeing all of them, to be honest. Even their weaker films have some charm to them. That's what's so great about Ghibli. To me, that is. So let's begin the quiz any second now. Let's let some people come in first. I've been working very hard on a video that will tie in with the release of the new Tom and Jerry movie. I'm not saying what the video is, but let's just say it's been taking a lot of work to put together. Yeah. I've not seen Earwig and the Witch yet. I don't think it comes out digitally in the UK until I think next month. I'm not too sure. Forgot already. Gather letter. Hi guys, I know a bit about Studio Ghibli, but I said that about the Almond quiz too, and I got screwed, so I don't know. I hope you'll do well. I hope you do well. Leslie, I got to see an early screening of the Tom and Jerry movie. How is it? How is it? I'm a bit about it. Right, I think we should definitely get the quiz rolling. Let's go! How's the sound, by the way, folks? Let me know how the sound is. Is it peaking? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Let me know. Sounds good? Excellent. Okay, so you should have instructions thrown on screen. Instructions for the rules. And to join the quiz, for anyone who's never joined the quiz before on my Twitch, you need to click on the Quiz Kit logo on the side of chat, click Allow Access, and grant permission. And I think I should definitely click Start Quiz any second now. But yeah, one more time for anyone that missed that. In order to join the quiz, you need to click the Quiz Kit logo, and then on the side of chat, and then click Allow Access and grant permission. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Question 1. In Spirited Away, Yubaba the Witch gives Chihiro a new name, but what is it? Sen, Shiro, Sumiko, or Sora? So question 1. In Spirited Away, Yubaba the Witch gives Chihiro a new name, but what is it? Sen, Shiro, Sumiko, or Sora. There's going to be a total of 40 questions, by the way, folks. Starts off easy, gets a bit medium, and a lot towards the end are going to be hard. I'll admit that most of the more interesting questions are the hard ones. Okay, so the answer was Sen. Most of you got that correct. Well done. Okay, on to question 2. So, question 2. Question 2. In Howl's Moving Castle, what does Sophie's shop sell? Shoes, hats, books, or jewellery? Question 2. In Howl's Moving Castle, what does Sophie's shop sell? Shoes, hats, books, or jewellery? The one clue I'll give is that the shop is called Tacky. That might that might bring back some memories if you've seen the film. And the answer was hats. Once again, most of you got that correct. Well done. And anyone who wants to join the quiz, you have to click the QuizKit logo on the side of the chat. It should be actually on the stream player almost. And then click allow access and grant permission. Okay, so question 3. Question 3. Which food does Ponyo love the most? Cheese, chocolate, ham, or rice? Question 3. Which food does Ponyo love the most? Cheese, chocolate, ham, or rice? Can you remember Ponyo's favourite food? In the movie, Ponyo. The answer was ham. You all got that correct. Well done. Ham. Question 4 coming up. Question 4 in. I think I just got to follow. Or is that referring to? Sorry about that. Question 4. In Castle in the Sky, what is the name of the pirate's airship? I keep getting alerts and I don't... Oh! Dredder donated $1 to through Super Chat. Thank you very much. Sorry, it didn't alert me until after, and I don't usually get donations. Sorry. Whoa. Thank you again for donating $1. Question 4. In Castle of the Sky, what is the name of the pirate's airship? The answer was Tiger Moth. Most of you got that correct. Thank you for donating $10, Dredder. Okay, so next question. Question 5. In Kiki's delivery service, what colour is Kiki's bow? Thank you for donating. Oh no, subscribe. BMX Gaming is subscribed. Thank you. I'll try my best to read questions and donations and subscriptions. Question 5. In Kiki's delivery service, what colour is Kiki's bow? Red, green, purple, or blue? Thank you for subscribing. God of Mischief. Thank you for subscribing. Mark the King MC. The answer was red. Thank you for subscribing, Matthew Smith. I don't know why so many Oh, I think this is all... It's all referring to my YouTube. Why is it letting me know the YouTube one? Hang on. I'm gonna sort something out. One sec. So the answer was red. Hang on. I don't know why it's doing all this. Why it's alerting... It's constantly alerting my YouTube subscriptions for some bizarre reason. Let me sort this out. I'll be as quick as I can. Because it'd be really annoying if it's just constantly alerting me about new YouTube subscribers. So take that off. And that should stop now. Sorry about that, folks. Hang on, where am I? Okay, sorry about that. So, question 6. Question 6. In Princess Mononoke, what are the creatures that guide Ashitaka through the forbidden forest called? Kintaro, Kudan, Kodama, or Kitsune? So question 6. In Princess Mononoke, what are the creatures that guide Ashitaka through the forbidden forest called? Kintaro, Kudan, Kodama, or Kitsune? So just have to remember those creatures. They're very small. And the answer was Kodama. A bit of a split. Some went for Kodama, some went for Kitsune. Kitsune is the name of the fox spirits. Okay, so question 7 coming up. Question 7. In My Neighbor Totoro, what type of tree does Totoro secretly sleep in? Beech, oak, willow, or camphor? So question 7. In My Neighbor Totoro, what type of tree does Totoro secretly sleep in? Beech, oak, willow, or camphor? And the girl's dad does explain what the tree's called. You don't have to be a tree expert to know what it is. Okay, the answer was camphor. Most have got that. Well done. Okay, so next question. Question 8. Question 8. In Whisper of the Heart, which classic American country song does Shizuku try to rewrite? Ring of Fire, Jolene, Take Me Home Country Roads, or Rhinestone Cowboy? So question 8. In Whisper of the Heart, which classic American country song does Shizuku try to rewrite? Ring of Fire, Jolene, Take Me Home Country Roads, or Rhinestone Cowboy? And now, I'm sure that a lot of you have got a bunch of country songs stuck in your head. The answer was Take Me Home Country Roads. Take me home, country road. Okay, so question 9 coming up. Question 9. What is the name of Ghibli's newest animated feature? Snail and the Sorcerer, Caterpillar and the Wizard, Spider and the Warlock, or Earwig and the Witch? So question 9. What is the name of Ghibli's newest animated feature? Snail and the Sorcerer, Caterpillar and the Wizard, Spider and the Warlock, or Earwig and the Witch? And the answer was Earwig and the Witch. You all got that correct. Well done. Just helped that we talked about it before the quiz started. So, question 10 coming up. Question 10. Who voices the Cat King in The Cat Returns? In the English dub, Tim Curry, John Cleese, Michael Keaton, or Patrick Stewart? So question 10, who voices the Cat King in The Cat Returns English dub? Tim Curry, John Cleese, Michael Keaton, or Patrick Stewart? Let's find out the answer. The answer was Tim Curry. Most of you got that correct. Patrick Stewart has voiced a Hayao Miyazaki character before. He was in Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Question 11. Which year is Grave of the Firefly set? 1945, 1950, 1940, or 1935? So which year is Grave of the Firefly set? 1945, 1950, 1940, or 1935? Can you remember the year the Grave of the Fireflies was set? Let's find out the answer any second now. You misclicked. I'm so sorry. So the answer was 1945. Most of you got that correct. Well done. Question 12 coming up. So, question 12. Which historic icon appears in Jiro's dreams throughout The Wind Rises? Humphrey Bogart, George Orwell, Giovanni Battista Caproni, or Osamu Tezuka? Osamu Tezuka. So who appears in Jiro's dreams throughout The Wind Rises? Gonna find out the answer any second now. The answer was Caproni. To be fair, I can imagine a Miyazaki film in which Tezuka confronts the main character, considering he's like the god of anime and manga. Okay, question 13. Which British book inspired Arrietty? The Borrowers, Ramona the Brave, All Creatures Great and Small, or Grasshopper on the Road? So question 13. Which British book inspired Arrietty? The Borrowers, Ramona the Brave, All Creatures Great and Small, or Grasshopper on the Road? I'll admit it was pretty difficult picking books that would kind of sound like they had inspired Arrietty. The answer was The Borrowers. Very mixed response. Very mixed response to that one. Question 14 coming up. Question 14. Question 14 in From Up on Poppy Hill, how does Umi send a message of support to sailors each morning? Signal lamp, carrier pigeon, Morse code, or signal flags? So in From Up on Poppy Hill, how does Umi send a message of support to sailors each morning? Signal lamp, carrier pigeon, Morse code, or signal flags? And the answer was signal flags. Bit of a mixed response for that one again. But most went for signal flags. It is a big part of the film. So question 15 coming up. Question 15. When Marnie was there, which Japanese festival does Anna attend? Cherry Blossom Festival, Sapporo Snow Festival, Tanabata Star Festival, or Nango Summer Jazz Festival? So which festival does Anna attend? Or Anna. I think it's Anna, isn't it? When Moni Was There is actually my thumbnail artist's favourite Ghibli film. She absolutely loves it. And the answer is Tanabata Star Festival. Very divided. Some went for Blossom, some went for Star. And the correct answer is Star. Okay, question 16. I think we're on to the medium stage now. In Ocean Waves, where is the class school trip to? Hawaii, Los Angeles, London, or Paris? So in Ocean Waves, where is the class trip to? Hawaii, Los Angeles, London, or Paris? So can you remember, this is one of the more obscure Ghibli films, to be fair. That's why it's on the medium. The answer was Hawaii. Very mixed response there. Okay, so question 17 coming up. So question 17, in Tales from Earthsea, what is Aaron's real name? Prince Leo, Prince Lebanon, Prince Loxley, or Prince Liam? So in Tales from Earthsea, what is Aaron's real name? Prince Leo, Prince Lebanon, Prince Loxley, or Prince Liam? Can you remember his real name? And the answer was Prince Lebanon. But most went for Loxley. So question 18 coming up. Question 18. What is the name of Porco Rosso's plane? The Savoia S21, the Piaggio R22, the Vulcan Air 33, or the Tornado Z55. I'm not reading them again. I'm terrible when it comes to names of planes or any kind of vehicle. So what was the answer? The answer was Savoia S21, and nobody went for that one. Most people went for Piaggio, which is probably the most Italian naming sounding answer. Okay, coming up is question 19. And only yesterday, what is Taiko helping her family? What is Taiko helping her family harvest? Strawberries, tomatoes, safflowers, or daikon? So you can remember what the harvest in Only Yesterday is all about. She goes to her family's countryside home and she helps them harvest something, but what is it? The answer was safflowers. Most went for strawberries though. Okay, coming up is question 20. Question 20. Where did Princess Kaguya originally come from before she was found in the bamboo stalk? Saturn's rings, the moon, the ocean, or the ghost world? So where was the bamboo princess? Where's she from originally before she was actually found in a bamboo stalk? Saturn's rings, the moon, the ocean, or the ghost world? So can you remember? And anyone that has just joined the stream, if you want to join the quiz, you have to click the Quiz Kit logo on the side of chat, click Allow Access, and grant permission. And the answer was the moon. Bit of a divide for that one. One half went for moon, one half went for the ocean. But the correct answer is the moon. Question 21. Pompoko is about which transforming animals? Otters, tanuki, possums, or raccoons? I'm kind of throwing people off of this one. So question 21. Pompoko is about which transforming animals? Otters, tanuki, possums, or raccoons? That was tanuki. Bit of a divide. We had tanuki and raccoons. In the English dub, they're called raccoons, but technically they're supposed to be tanuki, which is a Japanese animal. Question 22. My Neighbor Yamadas is based on a manga called Nono-chan, but who's the author of that manga? Ai Yazawa, Go Nagai, Rumiko Takahashi, or Hisaichi Ishii? One sec, folks. So the answer was Hisaichi Ishii, and nobody went for that one. Most went for either Go Nagai or Rumiko Takahashi. Okay, so question 23. What is Studio Ghibli named after? A French boat, an Italian airplane, a Spanish car, a Hungarian dumpling? So again, question 23. What is Studio Ghibli named after? A French boat, an Italian airplane, a Spanish car, or a Hungarian dumpling? I think we're into the medium stage now. Things are going to get a little harder. And I think this is where the questions become a bit more focused on the actual studio. And the answer was an Italian airplane. Most of you got that correct. Well done. Okay, question 24 coming up. Question 24. Which of the following films did Hayao Miyazaki not direct? The Cat Returns, Spirited Away, Ponyo, or Princess Mononoke? So which of those films did Miyazaki not direct? Cat Returns, Spirited Away, Ponyo, or Princess Mononoke? Let's find out the answer. The answer was The Cat Returns. You all got that correct. Well done. Fantastic. On to question 25. Question 25. Which famous Japanese director provided the lead voice of Jiro in The Wind Rises? Hideaki Anno, Takeshi Miike, Makoto Shinkai, or Mamoru Oshii? So which famous Japanese director provided the lead voice of Jiro in The Wind Rises? Yeah, we're on to the very nerdy stage of the quiz now. The answer was Hideaki Anno. Nobody got that one. Most people went for Takeshi Miike. Though, to be fair, that would have been awesome. Question 26. Which of the following is an animated short that's exclusive to the Ghibli Museum? Mr. Doe and the Egg Princess, On Your Mark, Ghibli's, or Imaginary Flying Machines? So question 26. Which of the following is an animated short that's exclusive to the Ghibli Museum? Mr. Doe and the Egg Princess, On Your Mark, Ghibli's, or Imaginary Flying Machines? 3 of them are available publicly. 1 of them is exclusive to the Ghibli Museum. The answer was Mr. Doe and the Egg Princess. 1 went for that. Most went for Imaginary Flying Machines. Question 27. Which British fantasy author was hired to write the English dub for Princess Mononoke? Terry Pratchett, Philip Pullman, Brian Jacques, or Neil Gaiman? So again, which British fantasy author was hired to write the English dub for Princess Mononoke? He actually wrote 2 versions of the script because Miramax and Studio Ghibli kept arguing over like how the script should be written. So he wrote one. He wrote one for Ghibli and one for Miramax, and the answer was Neil Gaiman. Most of you got that correct. Well done. Question 28 coming up. Question 28. Which 2 Ghibli movies were screened back-to-back as a double bill in Japanese cinemas? Kiki's Delivery Service and Only Yesterday, Porco Rosso and Ocean Waves, Pompoko and Whisper of the Heart, or Grave of the Fireflies and My Neighbor Totoro? And the answer was Grave of the Fireflies and My Neighbor Totoro. There was a reason why they screened them both back to back. It's because they're set at the same time. I can't remember which order it was, but the order was supposed to help the audiences. So they knew what they were doing. They definitely knew what they were doing. So question 29. Which Ghibli film was originally set to be a short film for in-flight entertainment on Japanese commercial airlines? Castle in the Sky, Howl's Moving Castle, The Cat Returns, or Porco Rosso? So which of these films was originally going to be a short that would be shown on planes? Was it Castle in the Sky, Howl's Moving Castle, The Cat Returns, or Porco Rosso? The answer was Porco Rosso. Very mixed response. One person did go for Porco Rosso there. Well done to that person. Question 30 coming up. Question 30. Who directed Whisper of the Heart? Isao Takahata, Hayao Miyazaki, Goro Miyazaki, or Yoshifumi Kondo? So who directed Whisper of the Heart? Can you remember? The answer was Yoshifumi Kondo, but most went for Isao Takahata. It was Kondo's only movie. He passed away after he directed it. That's the only film he's ever directed. He mainly specialised as a Ghibli animator. Question 31. What did Hayao Miyazaki send to Miramax to warn them against making cuts to Princess Mononoke? A chef's knife, a Yari spear, a samurai sword, or a military dagger? So what did Hayao Miyazaki send to Miramax to warn them against making cuts to Princess Mononoke? A chef's knife, a Yari spear, a samurai sword, or a military dagger? And the answer was a samurai sword. You all got that correct. Well done. Well done. That's fantastic. Cause that's a very obscure kind of fact about Mononoke. Very behind the scenes trivia. So question 32 coming up. Question 32. Who provided the English? Who provided the UK English dub voice of Show in Ariete? Tom Holland, Freddie Highmore, Will Poulter, or Nicholas Hoult? Yes, there is a UK dub and a US dub of Ariete. I do not know why, but the UK dub is the one I've seen. In the UK it's called Ariete, and then in the US it's called The World of Ariete. The answer is Tom Holland. Very mixed response. Well done to the one person that went to Tom Holland. I know. I'm told a lot that I look like Will Poulter. I know. Question 33. What is Hayao Miyazaki's next film called? Why Do We Love? The Princess and the Castle? How Do You Live? Or Aiko's Plane? So what is Hayao Miyazaki's next film called? Why Do We Love? The Princess and the Castle? How Do You Live? Or Aiko's Plane? Definitely could be paying attention to Ghibli news to know this one. The answer was How Do You Live? Most went for Why Do You Love? I'll admit that was a tricky one because I kind of threw people off with one of them. Question 34. Which year was Studio Ghibli founded? 1990, 1995, 1985, or 1980? So question 34, which year was Studio Ghibli founded? 1990, 1995, 1985, or 1980? The only clue I'll give is that the studio is older than you think. The answer was 1985. One went for that answer, but most went for 1980. Okay, question 35 coming up. Question 35. Which two Batman actors have provided voices for Studio Ghibli English dubs? Ben Affleck and Val Kilmer, Robert Pattinson and George Clooney, Adam West and Kevin Conroy, or Michael Keaton and Christian Bale? So which two Batman actors have provided voices for Studio Ghibli English dubs? Almost at the end of the quiz, by the way. Getting closer to the end. The answer was Michael Keaton and Christian Bale. You all got that correct. Well done. Thank you for following Okus Shenanigans. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So question 36. Which of the following was not a place in the Ghibli Museum? Yubaba's Office, Rooftop Garden, Straw Hat Cafe, or Cat Bus Room? So question 36, which of the following is not a place in the Ghibli Museum? Yubaba's Office, Rooftop Garden, Straw Hat Cafe, or Cat Bus Room? And the answer is Yubaba's Office, but most went for Straw Hat Cafe. They do actually have a cafe there called the Straw Hat Cafe. It's renowned for having very homemade cooking, apparently. I really want to go to the Ghibli Museum. Okay, so question 37. Which is the worldwide highest grossing Ghibli movie to date? Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle, or Ponyo? The Cat Bus Room is the reading room. It's where people go to read. Question 37. Which is the worldwide highest grossing Ghibli movie to date? Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle, or Ponyo? The answer is Spirited Away. You all got that correct. Well done. Getting closer and closer to the end of the quiz. Question 38 coming up. Your cat's on your desk. That's cute. That's cute. You got a cat with you for a Ghibli quiz. Very adorable. Question 38. In Spirited Away, what was Haku's real name before Yubaba made him into her servant? Kawaku River, Katano Sea, Kyoshi Lake, or Akira Mountain? So what was Haku's real name before Yubaba owned him, technically? The answer was Kawaku River. Most of you went for that one correct. Well done. Question 39 coming up. Ooh, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the quiz. Who could the winner be? Okay, so question 39. What was the first movie that Studio Ghibli officially produced? Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky, The Castle of Cagliostro, or Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind? My only clue is that one of those films was made before Studio Ghibli was founded. So technically, it's not even a Ghibli film. Okay, so the answer is Castle in the Sky, but most went for Castle of Cagliostro is also not a Ghibli film, technically. The first ever Ghibli film is Castle in the Sky. Castle of Cagliostro and Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind were made before Ghibli was even a thing. But they were both directed by Hayao Miyazaki. That's why people often mistake them for being Ghibli movies. Last question, question 40. The Neverending Man is a documentary about the making of which Hayao Miyazaki project? Princess Mononoke, Castle in the Sky, Bora the Caterpillar, or May and the Kitten Bus? So question 40. The Neverending Man is a documentary about the making of which Hayao Miyazaki project? Princess Mononoke, Castle in the Sky, Bora the Caterpillar, or May and the Kitten Bus? And the answer was Bora the Caterpillar, but we had a very mixed response to that. A lot of mixed responses a lot of the time for this. I'll admit this is one of the hardest quizzes I've put together, because I wanted an excuse to put a lot of nerdy questions in there. Okay, let's find out the winner. Oh, Cameron just said something interesting. It's so weird seeing Family Guy and American Dad on Disney+. It is. It's also weird that there's films like Rocky Horror Picture Show and Starship Troopers, and it's surreal. It's a really surreal feeling exploring Disney Plus Star. Okay, so the winner is, let's final results. In number 1 place is Listy Rimsey. In 2nd place is Dido. In 3rd place is Contestant 8. In 4th place is Autistic Fan. In 5th place is Nathan Lagandu. And 6th place is Contestant 9. So yeah, congratulations, Listy Rimsey, for being the winner of this week's quiz on Studio Ghibli. Okay, so before I head off, I know it is. It is. Disney Star is a new thing on Disney Plus in America, in UK. It's a brand new thing that's just come out. And a lot of people are just kind of weird. It's cool because there's a lot of like stuff that Disney owns are now on there. But now, it's just a bit surreal to see all these adult properties while you've got the Disney logo in the corner. It's really surreal. But yeah, technically they own all these films and all these properties, so they can stream them. So yeah, before I head off, do you all have any suggestions for the topic of next week's Twitch quiz? Any suggestions at all? I can't guarantee that it'll be the topic I do next, or that I'll nominate it for the poll, but I'll definitely consider them. Leica, yeah, I've been trying to get Leica. I've been trying to get a Leica quiz going. Might be a bit difficult to get a lot of questions out of them though, because there's only about 4 or 5 films at this point. Again, it's going to be entirely on the poll to decide. Any other suggestions? Harry Potter? Nah. Sorry, but no. Any more suggestions before I head off? Hanna-Barbera. Ooh, that's an interesting one, actually. Yeah, I like the sound of that one. Quite a lot you could work with that one, but at the same time it might be too much to work with because Hanna-Barbera are renowned for overproducing content back in their day. But it's one I would definitely like to do because there's so many properties that could include. Scooby-Doo, maybe that works with Hanna-Barbera anyway. Right, I better head off now. Got to carry on with my Tom and Jerry themed video. Not saying what it is yet. You're gonna have to wait. It should be going up. On Friday, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the quiz, everyone. Hope you had fun. Cheerio.